Hey, yo, check.
Grabbing my dun-dun-dun. Thinking about things that I shouldn't.
Hey, yo, check. Hey, yo, pass me my energy drink, Please.
Got you, young blood.
Please.
Got you, young hizzle.
Please, my boy.
Oh, that's going to fall back here. The sign.
Fuck it.
Damn, he's on a sick one. He's on a sick one.
You want to hear that shit? Oh.
Ooh, we got a fun one today. Bye.
Woo! Feels good to be back, man. Welcome back to episode 78, my boy. Welcome. Have a seat. Have a drink. My name is Sebastian. You can find me at, what's my Instagram name? ayyysebas. This is Josh. You can find him at thejoshleyva.
It's the Joshleyva. Thank you very much.
thejoshleyva. And we are your hosts of La Plática.
We show out and we show out and.
Wow,
episode 78. You didn't introduce the episode, dude.
78. I said 78.
You did. I wasn't listening.
Yeah, you never
Did
do.
you tell them to subscribe?
I did not. You want to tell them?
Yeah, make sure you guys are subscribed to our channel, guys. Our channel is growing, and it means a lot to us. And if you haven't subscribed, I know a lot of you guys just listen and don't subscribe. Subscribe. Why not? It's free. Also, hit that like button. Helps the channel. Leave a comment. Show some love. We appreciate you guys, and we need validation from you guys. So when you like, subscribe, and comment, it makes us feel good. You know what I'm saying? It makes us feel good.
Hashtag Mondays don't suck.
Did you say that already?
I didn't say hashtag Mondays don't suck.
Did you tell them about the Google thing that we found earlier?
I haven't told them, but supposedly Google out there says that we're number one Latino podcast in the world, but I never said it. Thank you everybody for watching episode 77 with
I thought you were
Louis.
talking to me.
You like that, huh? Sometimes I look at the camera, sometimes I don't. Thank you for watching episode 77 with Louis. That was one for the books.
Banger.
Definitely. Louis, if you're watching this, thank you so much for being on. Yeah,
We love you, fool.
and the Potty Waddy Too Hottie is pretty dope right now.
We're on fire.
And we are on fire.
Yeah.
You know, it's no big deal. We got some more special guests coming for you guys, but we also have a lot of episodes with just me and your host, Josh Leva.
Honestly, these are some of my favorite ones. I'm not
Same.
gonna lie to you. I'm not gonna hold you.
It feels comfortable.
Yeah, it's like Chill Bill.
Comfortable.
There you go.
Comfortable.
Comfortable. It's like convertible,
Yeah, it's like
but at the comf.
comfortable. Today we
It's
have
a
a
comfy
very
convertible.
special show.
Yes.
Because we actually today just got back from literally an 8-9 day bachelor trip
Bender.
in el país tan hermoso de Colombia, en las ciudades de Cartagena y Medellín. We ate a lot.
Drank a lot.
And it was a great time.
We're feeling good for being on a 9-day bender. Like, we are active.
We are active. Call me active, man.
Active man.
Radioactive, man.
Man.
So we thought it was a good idea to talk about bachelor parties and bachelorette parties and see what you guys think about it. If you guys don't follow our Instagram, follow at La Platica Pod on Instagram, and it's also La Platica Pod on TikTok.
On the tiki.
And we asked you guys kind of like a hot take on bachelor parties, do's and don'ts, maybe kind of situation.
Yeah.
And,
A sitch. Just a do's and don'ts sitch.
Yeah. So we are gonna talk about that today.
I'm excited to do this podcast because I have been on a bachelor party before, but the one that we just went on, I've never experienced anything like that. For you, this is a very rare, not rare, but unique situation, I should say, because this is obviously one of your closest friends, the one that we just got back from, that you are participating in. And this year as well, you have one where you are the bachelor, the star of the show.
Yeah.
So you're going to get to experience both in like 1 year span, honestly, in like a 3-month span.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
I would say in the past 8 months, maybe 8-7 months, this would be my third bachelor party that I'm going on, minus mine.
Gotcha. But okay, yeah, but this one is like very special, right? Because it's like,
yes, my friend from high school.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. And I can't wait
Yeah.
to spend time with my friends and, create memories and just enjoy them, And honestly, I was telling you on the car ride over here, because obviously you're going to go because you're very good friends with them as well. And I was just telling you, like, I'm really going to enjoy this trip. Normally, I party a little too hard, and I wake up and I feel like cacapupu.
Yeah, cacapupu.
Yeah, I don't want to feel like cacapupu.
No, like cacapupu.
So, and then,
No,
you know,
like cacapupu.
and it's a long time out there.
Look, let me tell you what, Sebas. I heard you in the car and you were like, you know what, dude, like I'm going on Chill Bill Volume 3. I just want to enjoy. I want to be in the moment. I want to be present. I want to be namaste. Well, I'm going to party for you. And I'm going to drink for you. And I'm going to feel kakapupu for you.
Oh, okay, cool.
Give it to me, my...
Wait, but we already did it.
And how did I do?
Dang, I can't keep up with the Dr. Strong.
We're just cranking them out.
You did great. You're here.
If you guys are not aware, we're filming this in the past, but we are in the future per usual. We actually haven't gone on the Bachelor trip as of this moment that we are recording, but as of the moment that it is live, we are just getting back. So check on us.
And since we're so good at what we do,
Dr. Strange.
we Dr. Strange it, as in we talk in the future. So when this is out, we literally just landed last night.
Literally just touched down in LAX.
Yeah, while you're watching this, I'm sleeping.
Oh, I'm dead asleep. This shit is on schedule, man.
Yeah,
Bye.
but thank you for watching. So let's talk about it. So first and foremost, I think we should talk about what we think an ideal bachelorette party is.
Yeah.
What does it mean to you?
Yeah.
What are some things that you're looking forward to? And what are some things that we should touch base on what's appropriate, what's not appropriate. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. Obviously, we have some screenshots here of everybody back at home. You guys did the questionnaire that we posted, and you guys actually have some very interesting topics that we are going to talk about as well. So you want me to go first, or you want to go first?
I'll let you lead the way.
Okay.
Lead the way, young pap.
So, okay, from experiences, once again, this past year, I've gone already on 3 bachelor parties, and they were all great, all sick. For myself, some of them I got too drunk.
Okay.
I woke up the next day. I felt like kakapupu. And then, I don't know, I just didn't feel like it was worth, drinking that much.
Yeah.
But, in the moment, you're just like...
You're in the moment.
Yeah, you're just like, oh, I'm having so much fun. But definitely going around, and I'm just saying, like, just part for myself.
Yeah.
Like, what I'm thinking now is just really enjoy friends and family. I think that's what you should really do.
So give me the perfect Sebas bachelor party for yourself.
4 nights.
Okay.
5 days.
Okay. Boom.
4 nights.
Yep.
5 sunrises.
Beautiful.
Great restaurants.
Love that.
Super sick Airbnb.
Got to.
By the beach, boy.
Hey. Yeah.
And I like, I've said it before in other episodes. I like to be serviced.
Hey, service the man.
So I need un bartender.
Get this man some service.
Un bartender.
Get this man a bartender.
A couple housekeepers.
Get this man a housekeeper.
Concierge.
Hey, get this man concierge.
Full bar.
Hey, get him a triple full bar.
Big pool.
Hey, make the pool extra big, food.
That's what I need. I need great company.
Yeah.
I need some of my closest friends.
Yep.
And I need to feel loved, which obviously that's a given. And that's really it. Everything else is a plus. But once again, if it's my bachelor party, the best man's kind of planning it. So he knows you very well.
He should.
And it's going to be nice. I think a nice... I think from the bachelor parties that I've been to, the groomsmen, they normally pay for like the groom's flight and stay.
Say
I'm not saying this for no reason. You
shouldn't have to pay a thing. Of course not.
Because it's their day, and even with the other bachelor, we all pitched in and we all kind of like treated him.
Yeah, cover it.
Yeah, we covered it. And that includes restaurants and everything.
Absolutely.
Yeah. So, I'm a very simple guy. I like to be serviced, and that's really it. Other than that, obviously go out and enjoy ourselves. Like I said, I've been on previous parties where everything is set up. An itinerary would be very, very amazing. It makes everybody else feel very special.
Yep.
it makes everybody feel like there's a nice plan of attack. We're not just sitting around the house like, what should we do? I don't know where to go. You know, definitely the best man, or even just all the groomsmen, they should all, you know, brainstorm and, you know, do their research, because sometimes we go on bachelor parties that we don't know where anything's at. Like, I went to Cabo recently for a bachelor party. I went to Colombia recently, and I just got back again. And, you know, I don't know restaurants out there.
You're right.
I don't know, like, go to, especially like poppin' ones or like, you know, restaurants. So you definitely got to do your research. And then, you know, whoever's doing it, like, have a nice itinerary. But I think at the most part, it's just really enjoy yourself. You're about to get married. Celebrate. It's not that you're single, but they say that you're single, right? It's like when you, like, you're not married and then you fill out the form and it says single. And stuff like that, so basically you are single. It doesn't matter if you have a fiance or a girlfriend, boyfriend, but technically you're letting go of your single life, and, you know, you're committing to a beautiful marriage.
You're starting a new chapter.
You're celebrating that, and you're celebrating yourself as well with your friends, whether that be with only your guy friends. Some people do a co-ed. I went to a co-ed one. It was really nice, where sometimes the guys one night do something, the girls one night do something, and then the next night we do it all together. That's pretty nice.
Yeah.
But yeah, I'm very simple. I think those are the things that I would like for mine, and I think that's a fun time.
Strippers.
I get. So what are you asking me? If it's a good idea or should we go?
I'm asking you.
I don't know, but like, is the question like, is it a good idea to go to a strip club, or is the question like a good idea to plan that out? Or is
this
that the
is
same
Sebas's
thing?
world, and I'm inserting stripper, yes, or no insert.
So look,
insert, no insert.
There's a lot of females that watch this Potty Waddy Too Hottie.
And honestly, when we asked people some do's and don'ts, that was the most common one. Yeah. Everybody has their own opinion when it comes to strippers. Do we want them? Should you not? Is it cheating? Is it not? But what's your take on it? Before we, like, for you, would you want strippers?
Do I want strippers? The question is no.
Okay.
Right? If everybody plans to go to a strip club and celebrate me, I don't think there's a problem.
Okay.
Now, no te quieres pasar de lanza and, you know, do stuff that you shouldn't be doing, right?
Yeah.
We're not talking about that, right? I'm just saying in general, go.
Absolutely.
If they plan that out, I don't think you should say no or this or that. I think definitely you should let your fiance know, because there's a trust thing there, you know? Like, you're not going to do things. It's just, I don't know. It's different. Like, for me, like, in my bachelor party, like, traditionally, I feel like the wife and the bride and the groom, supposedly they don't talk, right, for the whole weekend or the whatever days.
I have no idea.
That's what I'm saying. So I think they don't talk.
Got it.
But
they're not supposed to. They're supposed to like
it's
detach for a little bit.
That's what I think.
I kind of like that though. That's kind of cool.
I think traditionally they don't talk, but I think that's the thing of the past, because I mean, I think you talk, and I feel like I would be talking to Karen, you know. And if that's the plan, I would tell her, you know?
Yeah, and if your boys are gonna surprise you with taking you to like a strip club and stuff like that, I think it would be courteous, at least for like the best man, to let Karen know in this situation. Yeah. Like, hey, by the way, this is what we're planning on doing. Just a little FYI.
Yeah, like, I don't think it should be a big deal.
Right.
You know, there's definitely a difference between going, having fun, you know, getting whatever, a dance or whatever, and, you know, it's all fun and games. But I think that's where it should just, you know, that's it. Yeah. Because there's some people that, like, you know, they do this and they try, you know, other stuff, and it's just like, no te quieres pasar, you know what I mean?
There was a lot of people saying that some people are fully against it, right? Where they're like no strippers, no nothing. I don't want them. I don't want my husband or my fiance at a strip club, or any of that stuff. And if that's your take, if that's your viewpoint, I think that needs to be communicated to your partner, and then your partner needs to respect that, right? Yeah. And if you cross that boundary, and when your partner told you, yo, I don't want this, I mean, you're fucking up there, you know, because you need to respect your partner.
Yeah, it's just a communication thing.
Yeah. And I also think that people have there was this whole thing of like, if you like hook up with a stripper or something like that, then that's cheating. Like, obviously, I hope people understand that. Yeah. Like, that is cheating. You're cheating on your partner.
Like, you don't,
like, that's obvious, right?
You don't do that.
You don't do that.
No.
But it's just, it's kind of sad that I saw like a lot of people saying like, it's cheating. It's like, right? Yeah, don't we all know this? Like,
you know, what's crazy too is like, even if it's your bachelor party or not, or you're invited, and like, what's your take on, you know, it's not your bachelor party, you're just a groomsman, and they go to a strip club and just say you were in a relationship.
Ooh, that's good.
Like, what do you do now? It's almost the same thing. I think it's just a communication thing.
Yeah.
Because,
well, here's the thing, bro. We'll use me as an example, right?
Yeah.
Let's just say for yours, because obviously you're gonna have one coming up, and I don't know, whatever. So let's just say everybody wants to go to a strip club and stuff like that, right? And then my girl just like, nah, I'm not about it. I feel like you and I have a strong enough relationship that I could tell you like, hey man, I'm just going to sit this one out. Everything else I'm going to be a part of. This specific thing though, I'm just going to sit out just out of respect for my girl and stuff like that. And I hope that's cool. I think that's an okay conversation to have.
Yes, you
don't need to go to the strip club, bro. Like you could literally enjoy everything else. Like that's just one minor, like small part of the whole experience.
Yes. But then you're going to have a lot of people saying, and everybody back at home, maybe some of you are going to be like devil's advocate, and they're going to say, yeah, but what's the big deal though?
True.
If you have communication with your girl at the moment, and it's like, yo, like I'm just celebrating something else.
Right.
I'm having communication. Why am I gonna? Because you think that maybe sometimes the groom is gonna be like, oh, okay, just sit this one out. No, they're gonna be like, yo,
no,
come.
Of course not.
Well, we just came all the way here. You're gonna sit this out.
Yeah.
You know, it's vice versa, and it doesn't even have to be a strip club. It can be anything that maybe your girl doesn't want you to do.
Yeah.
But it's kind of like, bro, like what? You're not doing anything. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, yeah, because it can go both ways. Because in a somewhat sense. Say your girl did, if you had a girl, say that she didn't want you to do it, that's kind of her being selfish, no?
Here's the thing, bro. This is what I'll argue with you. And I don't know. This is all a hypothetical situation.
I agree with you.
Hypothetical situation.
And I agree with you. But I'm just doing the other like devil's advocate. Yeah. Like, what about
But here's where I will combat that argument. You don't know the ins and outs of my relationship with my partner.
100%.
You don't know what's happened, right? So like, I get it as my friends. Like if it was you're like, I'm not going to go. I'm going to sit this one out. I'll be like, bro, what? Like, are you serious?
Yeah.
But I also have to respect the fact that like I mentioned earlier, I don't know the ins and outs of your relationship. Maybe there's some issues there that we haven't really talked about though. So maybe for the sake of your relationship, it's better that you do sit this one out. And as your boy, I can understand that.
Yeah, because you don't know sometimes what's going on in your relationship.
But we're so quick to be like, the girl should be understanding. I get you, but at the same time, what if there is like already an issue that's been like a trust that's been broken or something like that? So that could change the whole dynamic of the situation.
Yes.
But let me like, just to be clear, if my boy wasn't going with me to the strip club or something like that for my bachelor, I'm not saying that I would want that, but I would obviously egg them on, be like, what the heck, something like that. It's easier said than done, of course, but I would hope that in that situation I can be understanding and just let them be.
I agree with you 100% because sometimes there are trust issues that nobody knows about that if you do something, it's not going to do so well in your relationship.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And I can relate from the past, like, and it doesn't have to do with the strip club.
No,
it can be anything else. Just simply going to the club, going to the bar,
correct,
hanging out with all your boys. Because I'm not gonna lie, when I hang out with my boys, I drink a little more. There's more fun. There's more. Let's backtrack. It's not more fun. It's just we tend to get a little bit more rowdy, not like physically rowdy.
Yeah,
but the energy we let loose more, so we can get into some trouble. And when I say trouble, that doesn't mean talking to girls, cheating, nothing like that.
More rowdy.
We're just
rowdy.
like just guys. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So I understand that, and I'm with you. But like I said, I was just giving an example. Like,
I agree.
But also, I think before you even step foot on a plane or on a bus or in the car to go to your bachelorette party, all this has to be talked about already.
100%.
So you don't talk about it, and you're not that guy
who's arguing with his girlfriend,
arguing with the girl and arguing with the groom, saying I can't do this, or even vice versa. The girl telling her bride, like the bride, like, hey, I can't do this. Those conversations shouldn't be dealt with at that moment. They should be dealt with way prior to the actual date.
I agree with that. No, you're right though. You're right.
No, but it's just different.
Let's just be real
and
here.
Everybody has a different situation.
Yeah, that's the main topic though. It's the stripper situation, and I think that's just about communicating that with your partner.
Yeah,
you know what I mean.
Like if you're like,
and I don't think you're a mandilon, by the way. If you are not about having strippers, like if you're just like not like that's not your thing, then that's not your thing. There's nothing wrong with that. Like I said, the stripper aspect of bachelor parties is so small. Like even right now, when you were like describing your perfect bachelor party, I was on the same boat with you. By the way, I love the 4 nights, 5 days,
Yeah.
nice house. For me, it's like all about the company and like those moments, like nice restaurants, sitting around like a fire, like just hanging out, drinking, like just and cherishing those moments. Like those are the things that I look forward to. That's the most important part. That's the beauty of these bachelor parties. You know what I mean? The strippers is like, it's so small, man. It shouldn't even matter, you know?
Yeah.
I get it though. And if that's your thing,
I get it too.
Go for it.
Everybody has different situations. And I think that you just have to deal with that back at home, not when you go.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? There's other situations where half of the crew are in a relationship and the other half don't. The mindset is a lot different.
100%.
So that's another thing that you need to talk about with your, you know, with your significant other and be like, yo, at the end of the day, you just have to have good communication.
Yeah.
And that's it, you know, because it's one of these topics where I can talk about for days and days and tell you, you know, a different type of situation and then a different type of situation. But what about this? But what about that? You know what I mean? Everybody has a different situation.
Yeah.
So I just definitely think it's a conversation to have. And honestly, if there's too much going on, maybe you shouldn't go. But then again, like it's your, you know, it might be your girl or your boy from high school since you were a kid. It might be a family member.
Yeah.
You know, so what are you going to do? You know, I've been on bachelor parties and thank God me and Karen have never like in those bachelor parties have like dealt with like, she got mad at me at this or I got mad at her at that. Never that. But I've seen where, you know, there's some, you know, relationships in there where it's like my girl's mad at me or, you know, I'm mad at my girl. Yeah. And I always tell Karen, like, look, there's never anything good that comes from a bachelor party. There really isn't. Like something always goes wrong. Someone's always in trouble. Someone's always in trouble on this side or that side. Like it's, you know, that's why like me telling you, like I've been on already 3-4 bachelor parties. I kind of learned. And I didn't learn because I did something bad. It's not that. It's just I learned from seeing, from observing.
Yeah.
And I'm just to the point right now where it's like, especially my friend now that I've known from high school and I love to death, Steven, congratulations again on getting married. And it was a great time in Colombia. But just, I love you and I would never have missed this, to be honest.
Right.
And my girl knows that. I'm very blessed to have friends that I grew up with them. I barely had any hair on my chest and nalgas. But like, you know what I mean?
Changed.
A lot has changed. So it's like, where was I getting at with this?
Like you wouldn't miss it. This is something you would miss.
Yeah, I wouldn't miss it. So it's like, I really want to enjoy them. I've been on a couple bachelor parties where, you know, we drink a little too much and the next day you're just kind of dead, you know?
You're
like,
miserable, yeah.
I don't want that this time around. Or I didn't do that this time around, Dr. Strange.
Yeah.
You know, I'm good. Yes, we had fun. Oh, maybe a little headache or this or that. But like, I want to be energized. I want to take pictures. I want to film. I want to do this. I want to wake up early. You know, I want to enjoy the country we're in, my friendship. You know, it's going to be amazing.
That's the thing about bachelorette parties that people have to remember. It's not about you. It's about the person, the main person, the bachelor, the bachelorette. Yeah. It's about them.
And you can't make it about you.
You can't make that. And I think if you have that mindset, their whole experience will be different.
One of the questions was, and I'm assuming this person kind of like dealt with it. It was like, please make the bachelor or bachelorette party about the person, not you.
It's about them.
So maybe there was somebody in her party where maybe it was like, I don't want to do this, or let's do this, or let's do that, or, you know, trying to make it about themselves when it's not that.
It's not about you.
You're there for somebody else.
Yes.
And everything goes towards them.
Yeah.
And that's it. And you're there to enjoy that person. Correct. Yes, yourself and all your, you know, the camaraderie that goes around it. But you're there to enjoy that person and that person only.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
I have some other questions that are actually kind of very interesting.
Okay. Some stories too.
Some stories. Do you want to hear it right now?
Yeah. Can I hear one right now?
You really want to?
Please. Can you just give me one quick story? Go ahead, dude. I'm ready.
No.
I knew you were going to do that.
We'll be right back with episode 79.
Can't stand you, dog. Can't stand you, dog.
See ya. So here's another, hot take is don't take shot after shot. If it's before 2 p.m., slow it down.
And pace yourself.
Yeah, that's kind of like what I'm talking about. Like I've kind of been there, and I wasn't the Bachelor, but I've been in situations where I see the Bachelor and he doesn't last all night.
Damn.
Don't do that, dude. We already spent so much money to be here. We planned this out. We really have to pace ourselves, and sometimes it's kind of hard because I've been in a situation where it's like we're having so much fun even in the morning, and when you're in these kind of trips, it's one of those times where it's like I could drink when I wake up.
Yeah,
you know what I mean? We don't got shit to do. You know what I mean?
This is the point.
So it could creep up on you, right?
Absolutely.
And it's all fun and games, but definitely slow it down.
Yeah.
We have all day, especially the main events or sometimes at night. You know what I mean? So don't do that. I think you had another question where some chick was at the bar and she pooped herself.
Oh yeah.
Which kind of goes back to the same thing. Take it easy.
This girl said, my friend got so drunk that she shat in the hot tub at the day club in Palm Springs. Shat herself.
Not
bro.
Palm Springs.
Palm Springs, my boy.
Bro, the last thing that you want
is to shat yourself.
It's to shit yourself. Is shit and shat different?
Yeah.
I thought shat is when you fart and poop. Fart and then you poop immediately. Like, oh shoot, I just shat myself.
I thought that was shart.
Oh, that's shart.
Yeah.
Shat.
I think it's like the same thing.
Of shart or shit?
Shit, right? Yeah. There's definitely shit involved in shat.
Yeah. If I ever say I just shat myself,
I think shart, it's like a little it's like a little poop. It's like a little like a little pellet or something.
Like I broke the barrier.
Yeah. But
like
shat is like you full on.
Oh.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Oh my God. I just shat myself.
The
last thing that you want, ladies and gentlemen,
is to shat yourself.
Is everybody reminding you about your bachelor party where you shat yourself.
Don't cuss, dude.
I try not to. The last thing you want is people remembering your bachelorette party knowing that the main person shat herself.
Shatandra.
Don't do that.
Shatandra.
Don't do that at all, man.
Shatty. They're going to be calling you Shatty.
Yeah, Shatiana. Another one was, this is actually a really good one. And it can go both ways. We'll both be devil's advocate in this.
All right.
But I'm just going to tell you my personal opinion as well.
Hit me. Whoa, dude.
I just shat myself.
Yeah, I can tell.
If my friend is on a budget,
yeah,
don't let people pressure them if they can't afford things. Okay, I'm going to just be real. And I'm sorry if I offend people. I'm going to just be real. If your friend, if the main person and the best man or the maid of honor plans this trip according to how they want it planned out, what they want to do, and you're on a budget and you can't afford those things, there's two things that need to happen. A, I'm sorry, you shouldn't go because you shouldn't be a burden to people's desires and what they want to do for their special day. It's not your day. And B, have a conversation. Talk to the maid of honor.
Yeah.
Talk to the bride.
Hey,
and say, hey, I want to do all those things. How can I do it? Because I don't want to be that person that's on a budget.
Yeah. Yeah.
And I don't want for you to not to do those things. Mm-hmm. Right? Because the last thing you want is, say out of 10 people, 8 of them are cool or 7 of them are cool with to pay it. And then there's 3, the bride or the groom, they start to kind of worry and they stress out, because you might be feeling a certain way, right? So definitely have that conversation. I definitely think that, or just kind of, if it's too much, then it's too much. But should you take all that away from the main person?
Absolutely not.
Or have a conversation or try to, come up with a little bit of something. But I think the last thing that you should be doing is being like, hey guys, like I'm tripping, like I can't afford it, blah, 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 or this or that. Because you're just stressing somebody else out that doesn't need to be stressed out.
Here's where I have the problem when you're saying that day of.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
You know what I mean?
It's communication.
Like, you already know you're going on a bachelor party. Like, dude, you told me you asked us to be your groomsmen last month. We're not going till months out, right? There is time to figure out my financial situations, which I'm doing great, by the way. Just kidding. But like other people.
God, you said two funny things today.
Yeah, like there's time, right? So if you know that you're in a financial bind, which is okay, everybody is like goes through situations, right? Or like it's just not the time, or you don't want to be spending. Maybe you have other things that you're saving for and stuff like that. Doesn't matter. The thing is that needs to be discussed ahead of time and say, hey man, like you said, I love how you like phrase that. Like this is where I'm at. I don't want to be that person, and how do you think we should go about this? You know what I mean? I might have to sit it out. I just want to make sure you're okay with it.
Yeah.
But yeah, I just want to let you know my situation.
Yeah.
I think that's important, because if you're there and you're complaining about something because the price and stuff like that, that's one thing that gets under my skin, bro. That's like a little pet peeve of mine. You know what I mean? Like we're like penny pinchers when it comes to like, yo, we're here for a bachelor party. And like we mentioned earlier, this isn't about you. This is about this person. Like don't take that moment away from them just because of your personal situation that should have been discussed months ago.
Yeah.
Or you should have known that we were going to do this, you know?
And honestly, don't be prideful. Don't keep it to yourself.
Right.
Have the conversation with the main people or everybody and be like, hey guys, like, I'm really tripping, blah, blah, blah.
Yep.
If they are your friends,
they will be understanding.
They would be understanding if you don't want to go, but they would also, I would be, if that was me, okay, don't worry. I want you there. You're one of my best friends. I want you there. I don't care if you don't have the money to go to. I will pitch in. Fulanito will pitch in. Sutanita is going to pitch in too, Firulais. We're all going to pitch in. Don't worry. But thank you for talking, because now let's get this situated.
Yeah.
Another thing too, why it's so important to have an itinerary is so you know the plan, so you can have a little idea of how much you're going to spend.
Yeah.
Obviously there's going to be miscellaneous stuff that you want to spend here and there.
Yeah.
But it's good to have an itinerary.
Yeah.
Because then you make everybody, read it, and it allows them to be like, okay, cool. So, this is the ballpark, what I mean? And if not, open up a credit card.
Also, also, I'm like, this is not financial advice though.
Not at all. Do not do that, actually.
I think for like bachelor parties, or bachelorette parties, the best way to do it is just split everything evenly. Yeah. Right? Like you're going to restaurants like, oh, I only had this. I only, like, we don't got time for all that. We're all splitting it evenly. Yeah. Minus the bachelor. That's it. We're doing it like that. Yeah. You know what I mean? I think that's also like a key thing, because to start like penny pinching, well, I don't know what the right term is for that. It's just like,
yeah, it's kind of penny pinching, because you don't want to be the guy that goes like, oh, I'm not going to pay because
I only got chips and salsa.
I got chips and salsa and a Coke Z and a spicy marg.
Yeah.
Like I've said it a long time ago in a podcast, and I said, and a lot of people didn't agree with me.
Ooh.
But I said, like, if you can't be, because I don't, what was I going to say? I was going to say, if we all go out to dinner, if we go to Javier's, the Mexican restaurant in Century City, if we go to Javier's, right? And we all kind of order the same thing, everything's like $20-$25.
Sure.
And we all get the same amount of drinks. Don't look at what you got. Oh, I only got this. Like we all splitting it down the middle. That's what friends do. But if I ordered a steak that's like $500, you know what I mean? Right. It's my responsibility to be like, no, I got the steak. Here's more. You know what I mean?
Right.
Things like that. Because you're not there. Obviously, we're there to eat. But the whole main point why we're there is to spend time. Right. We're paying for the time to be here.
Yeah.
Right. And a lot of people can disagree with that. Sure, I get it, but I'm just I guess I'm just giving advice on the best case scenario. And people might, and I want to hear what you guys say too. And I want to hear what you guys say about what we just talked about, what we just talked about previous to this about, the budget and things like that. What do you guys think?
Personally, I agree with what you're saying, but I can also see the other side of it as well. I think that, like, if you're going, this is outside of bachelorette trips that you're talking about, right?
Yeah, I'm just, because we started
like
talking about kind of budget.
Yeah, just hanging out and stuff like that. Yeah, that's a tricky one, because I've been in a situation where people are like, oh, like I literally only saw them eat something, and I'll be the one to say like, oh, hey, like I know you don't, you only had the chips and salsa with the Coke.
And that's our responsibility to say that.
Yes.
I'm not going to make them pay.
Right. Now, if nobody says anything either. Yeah. It's tricky.
Yeah. And that's why I said, I don't know if you guys caught on to this, but I said, if you guys have the evenly ate. Yeah. Right? Yeah. Because if you come through You're like, nah, I just want to kick it, bro. Like, get a drink.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah, sit down, bro. I got you. And then when the check comes and say you had like 2 spicy margaritas, if anything, I'll be like, don't trip, bro. Give me next time.
Yeah.
You know
exactly,
what I mean?
Exactly.
I think the real awesome thing to do as a group of friends is say the bill is $200. Hey, let me pay. We don't have to put 7 credit cards down. Let me pay. You guys can just Venmo me.
Yeah, that's easy.
Zelle me.
That's clutch. Yeah.
Yeah. We don't have to do the
I like that. That's my style.
Sometimes it's kind of, it's unless the check's like 1,000 or 2,000 when it's a lot of us.
I'm trying to get them airline points on my mind.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. So like maybe like 3-4 cards split down the middle, and then whoever didn't pay or didn't put their card, then we can figure it out with them.
Right.
Yeah. But like shit like that. I think that, Let me know what you guys think down below. I don't know. I guess just don't make it like a big deal if you can't, blah, blah. Split it down the middle, whatever.
Or do. Like, if you feel like you should only pay this much, then whatever. You know what I mean? Because I'm not the type of person, bro. If that's what you think and we're in that moment, you want that, fine. So be it. I'm not going to argue with you. It's fine.
I've literally been in.
Frankly, my dear, I don't give a damn. I'm doing great financially.
I've been in situations where the bill comes and it's like, one time I went to this car meet. And then at the end, we all went to go eat. And it was like 15 of us, bro.
Damn.
And they brought out the bill, big ass receipt. And like, it literally took them 30 minutes to figure out who's going to pay what.
Oh my God.
It was so embarrassing.
Yeah.
I literally had to walk out. I said, look, my shit was like probably $20. Here's 40. And you don't have to do that. I'm just saying this is what happened when I went. Here's 40. You can leave your $20 if that's, that's what you want to pay. But me, I was like, here's 40. Figure it out. I got to go. Bro, they were doing mathematics on the back of the receipt.
They were doing calculus.
Bro, I was like, bro, what are you guys doing? Like, now looking back, I should just been like, I'm going to pay for it all. And then I'm going to get money from you, everybody
and then,
else,
here's what happens, bro. Exactly. Some people don't pay.
Whatever.
That's what I'm saying. Like, in those situations, like, it's fine, man. Yeah.
Yeah.
But it is also annoying, like, where you do pay, right? And then, like, people have to, like, chase you for the money. Like, if somebody offers to pay to be the person with the credit card, just pay it immediately.
Yeah.
Just send them the money right then and there. Just be done with it. It just sucks when that person has to like ask. It's like also embarrassing for that person as well.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, hey man, like, did you shoot the 20? Whatever.
Yeah.
It's just like, just send the money.
Yeah. But yeah, talking about that conversation, especially with like the bachelor, bachelorette parties.
Money's always weird, by the way, huh?
Yeah.
Money's always like it's like walking on eggshells. Like everybody has different viewpoints, perspectives and stuff like that.
Everybody does have, and like I said,
I can respect that and I can understand that.
Me too.
Yeah.
But
money's
I'm very blessed to say that my group of friends, we're all very like much similar, and we're all like, I'm gonna pay for this one. I'm gonna be real with our friends. It's like, say there's 5 nights, and all the dinners are kind of like the same amount of price. I'm paying tonight.
Yeah.
You're paying tomorrow.
Yeah.
Fulanito's paying the next day.
Yep.
And it's all kind of the same.
Yeah.
The same shit. You're gonna spend the same amount of money.
Yeah, just about.
And it's just easy. It's kind of mature.
Yeah, yes. I get what you're saying.
Let me know if you guys disagree with me. Like, let me know.
It's not that I disagree. I could just there's so many sides to this.
Yeah, no.
Everybody has like their own opinion and outlook and perspective and financial situation and stuff like that.
Yeah.
It's just there's not one size fits all when it comes to money.
Of course,
there's not one size fits all.
But I'm just speaking on your behalf, on my behalf. Because once again, I can sit down and give you a bunch of situations that I will agree on as well. Yeah. You know what I mean? But just, I think and I'm not saying that I live in a perfect situation scenario.
Chill out, rich boy.
No, I'm not saying that. I'm just saying I'm giving out the perfect scenario.
Yeah.
On how to go out. On
an etiquette. The etiquette.
The etiquette of going out with your friends. That should be another episode. An etiquette of going out with your friends. I'm trying to give that out. Whether you back at home, you might be like, yeah, easy for you to say or easy for that person to say, we're not financially there yet or blah, blah. No, that's fine. I'm not saying that. I'm just, if you read a book of how to go out with your friends, this is what it is. I'm not saying do it. I'm saying this is what it is, I think.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah. I agree. Yeah, you're right. We can go back and forth on it all day because I know there's also scenarios.
I get it.
Well, you and I are very,
sometimes
Yeah, but you and I are in a very like similar situation where like I personally, dude, I hate money tension. Like when money is like an issue and stuff like that, it makes me feel uncomfortable.
Yeah.
So I'm the type of person, I'm like, you know what? Let me just take care of it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like it's on me. It's fine.
Yeah.
And stuff like that. But I've also heard people tell me like, you got to be careful because there's, and we've talked about this on other episodes, like there's people that will take advantage of that situation.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And it's just about like, so being like cautious of that too. That's what I'm saying. Like there's so many like different
lot.
variables when it comes to money and stuff like that. But
and like I said, everybody back at home, let me know in the comments down below what you guys think, or you know, give me the best going out etiquette in like 3 sentences. I would love to know, honestly. I love reading your guys' comments. Here's another one, very quick, very important, to be honest. It's very important. Do share your location in case anyone strays away from the party. Very good idea, but not necessarily only the party, in general.
yeah.
If it's not co-ed, I mean, I think that you should have your location on with your significant other regardless, just so you like know what's up. You never know.
Yeah.
But I think you should have it on no matter what. Like my girl has my location on. If you know, she knows where I'm at. Blah blah. It's just, you know, trusting. Not only trust, it's safe.
Yeah, absolutely.
It's
especially if you're traveling outside of the country for like a
being
party
aware.
like that. Yeah.
And if it's not co-ed and she's over there and you're over here, you know. For example, we just left to Colombia. We just came back, Dr. Strange. I didn't see Karen for a long time.
Yeah.
And I never do that. I think this time going around, because we came back from Colombia. She left. We left on Friday. She left that past Wednesday. She came back Monday. I'm still in Colombia. I'm coming back the following Monday. And when I come back, she's going to Paris.
Oh, no way.
Yes. She's in Paris right now.
So you didn't even meet with her? Hold on. You okay? You having a vision?
She's
Dr.
in Paris.
Strange.
She's in Paris right now.
Overlaps? It like you guys
Yes.
Wow.
So when I come back, I come back to know Karen.
She's in Paris.
This is the longest I've ever been away from her.
Wow.
Yeah, it sucks.
They say that absence makes the heart grow fonder. So y'all gonna be madly in love when she gets back.
Yeah, for sure, 100%. It's perfect timing for our wedding. Baby making.
It's time to make some baby.
I got another one.
Hit me, my boy. We on fire right now.
Here's another one. Don't let the groom pay. Groomsmen, don't get too drunk. Take care of the groom. Yes. We've already basically talked about that.
We said all that.
What do you feel about co-ed bachelor parties? I know we kind of touched base on co-ed bachelor parties, but what do you feel about that? Or how do you feel about that? Not what do you feel about that? How do you feel about that?
I like the idea of like having my own bachelor party, having my girl have her own bachelorette party, and then maybe at the end of our experience we can meet up for like one night. But like a co-ed, I don't think so.
Like the whole time?
No, not the whole time.
Got it.
Not the whole time. I think we should each individually have our own moments with our friends, and it should be like separated.
I agree.
And I'm not even necessarily need the whole like meet up at the end. I would be okay if we didn't. I mean, that's what we have the wedding for and stuff. This is a special thing with just to experience with your close friends.
Yeah.
You know? Yeah.
Shit, well, that's not even the wedding. The rest of your life.
There you go. That's my personal. If you want to do it, so be it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I used to think like that.
Do whatever you want to do.
I used to think like that. Well,
What?
I'm not saying it's wrong, but like I said, I feel like I've learned so much recently in the past year about like kind of like these kind of parties.
Yeah.
And I kind of liked
The co-ed?
the co-ed, but not the whole time.
Oh, yeah.
Like I kind of like 2 nights with the guys and then maybe 2 nights with the girls. I think that's it's nice.
Yeah.
I'm gonna be real with you, bro. I miss Karen when I'm gone. I do.
Yeah.
And when I see her, it's definitely a good moment. And honestly, like just for me, I'm just speaking about myself. I'm really close with all the girls and all the guys. And when we get
They're
together,
also your friends too.
Yeah, it's a great time. You know what I mean? And 2 nights with the guys, that's enough for me.
That's enough.
I think I give away a year of my life just for those 2 nights.
At least.
Yeah, so I don't mind it.
Yeah. Yeah.
A lot of people don't like it because it's like, no, you know.
I'm not super like strongly like swayed in one direction. I'm open to it, but
Yeah.
I definitely want to have my own moment with my boys.
100%.
You know what I mean?
I'm there.
2 nights is perfect. That's a great time.
I'm
right?
there because I feel like if the whole time it's co-ed, it's just like, why did you do the bachelor party? Just go on vacation and do that.
Exactly.
You know? Which would be fun.
Which would be so fun.
But it's like, it kind of takes away of that.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And I'm not even trying to be selfish and saying like, I want to be with the guys. No, I know like you should be only with the girls for a couple of nights.
Yeah.
It's a memorable experience.
I agree.
That you're gonna remember forever with the people that you love. It's nice. There's nothing like brotherhood friendship, you know, like guy friendship.
Yeah.
And there's nothing like sisterhood or whatever it's called, you know, like girl power. There's nothing like girl power. So it's like it's good. You should do that. But I do think it's nice when you come back and you know you see each other and then you guys party all together. It's kind of like a cherry on the top.
Yeah.
Kind of like to end the week or the weekend or whatever, you know?
Nice little touch, you know?
Nice little touch.
Just a little touch, you know?
Do you have any more? Because I don't got no more.
Let's see, dog. I got a few more.
We got like 10 minutes up in this.
Do let loose and not think about the wedding or wedding planning. Like just be in the moment. I do like that. Like you guys should not be talking wedding talk. I think that's more for girls, if I'm being honest. Yeah. Because there's so much planning that goes into it. And I get it. I mean, just listening to you and all that stuff, I'm just like, damn, this is crazy stuff. I think, and even if you have like a person who's like you're the bride who's like talking about like the wedding stuff like that, as like a bridesmaid, I think it's a good idea to be like, hey, don't worry about that. Right now we're here.
Relax.
We'll worry about that then, but right now we're here, and this is all that matters. And have fun, let loose.
Yeah.
And just enjoy yourself.
The wedding planning should include that bachelorette party for you not to think about the wedding planning. Does that make any sense? Yeah, I think you should definitely, you know, chill.
Yeah, and
don't stress out because there's a lot to think about. But like, just chill, enjoy the moment, enjoy your friends. Yes, take pictures, take video if you're into social media, post and do this. But take some time and just get off your phone and just you know embrace what's going on. I believe the word is
disconnect.
Disconnect.
This is a crazy story.
Suck all the world.
This is a crazy story. My old coworker had sex with a stripper on his bachelor. Fiance called off the wedding. I'm not getting married to you. You're 30 thug.
That's scary, bro.
It's crazy.
I can't even imagine that feeling, bro.
Like you blew it.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
And I'm assuming there was already so much planning. Like I said, I'm kind of like thinking about this. Like if it happened to me, I'm like all the planning, all this, all that, just going to waste. Oh, that's scary,
bro. But
I
even,
actually
like,
feel bad.
Take it another step, like another direction with that, but in that same vein, like where people don't show up to their wedding like day of. Like a runaway bride or something. I thought that was bro, that whole idea like blows my mind. Dude, that's a real thing. Oh, like they're just standing left at the altar by themselves. Like that is so wild to me.
Yeah, like I've seen it in the movies. Like, I don't know if I can do this.
Yeah, have cold feet.
Damn. I mean, if you have cold feet with the love of your life, then that's not really the love of your life, right?
I don't think so.
Or what is it then?
I think having nerves is normal. I think not cold feet
to the point where you can't get married.
No. That's extreme. But I think being nervous and contemplating everything and feeling like did I make the right decision? Is this real? Like I can't understand that. I think it's a normal thought. I don't think somebody's like you don't really love your person if you think like this. It's like this is a big deal. You're committing to the rest of your life, and if you want to do marriage the right way, it's forever. There's no backing out. You know what I mean? So I can understand how people can get like nervous and cold feet, but not showing up.
Yeah, that's
God
crazy.
Damn, that's wild to me.
Yeah,
like just imagine you just standing there all like happy and just waiting, and your girl just never shows, bro.
Damn,
never shows.
But going back to that story that she just said, like that's insane, bro.
Yeah, like we talked about earlier on the podcast, that is cheating.
And
what did you think was gonna happen?
Yeah, and you know what's crazy? He or she, it was a guy, right?
Yeah.
There's probably so much regret and like
shame.
That and the whole like none of that stuff is worth it.
Never.
Even if he felt like, oh, this is fun, like he would probably at the moment take anything that he did back. You know what I mean? That sucks. Honestly, it's scary. Mm-hmm. It's scary. Shit, good luck with all that. Because I can't even imagine.
Yeah. It's crazy when people call off weddings and then they get back together and stuff like that. Like I really hope and pray that I never have to go through that. I understand that I haven't been something that serious, but like that's such a crazy thing. Like to imagine like really calling off the wedding. Like it just feels so extreme to me.
I think some advice,
but just to finish off my point, I think her decision by doing that was the right decision.
Yeah,
that I truly do believe that. I think that's something she has to really reassess and really think about. Like, do I really want to go through with this? Because, I mean, her trust was completely betrayed and shattered. Her heart and trust was shattered
for something so silly.
Yeah,
that's it for today's episode. But I just want to say, and this is just me, for all the guys out there, you know, we go to these bachelor parties because I'm telling you this because I've already gone on a couple. We go on these bachelor parties and we have this mindset of girl, boys, beer, alcohol. Let's do it, you know? And yeah, that's all fun. That's dope. Trust me, I like it too. But I feel like if you go into more of a mindset, you know, just, and guys, if you're watching this back home, zen out for a second. Think about those things that you just said, because those things happen on a regular basis, right? On a weekly basis. Hanging out with the guys, getting drunk, getting turned, you know, blah, blah, blah. It's cool to do that when you go, right? But when you go into a mentality where it's like, wow, one of my best friends is getting married. I'm so privileged to go. I'm going to create memories with my friends and family, if there's family there. Let me go into a mindset that's more memorable than something I always do on a weekly basis. Let me embrace my friends. Let me embrace the culture if you're going anywhere or if you're staying here. Try tweaking it a little bit. Still, yeah, of course you're going to drink and you're going to have fun and, you know, you're probably going to get turned. But if you go with a different mindset than that, I feel like it's going to be a much better experience for you and a lot more memorable. I don't know if you agree with that, Joshleyva.
I do. I totally agree with that.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think sometimes we go into moments and just like, we're just kind of floating.
Yeah.
But I think being aware and cognitive of like what is happening and just really taking a moment, like you're saying, like meditate and like almost meditate, right? Like in what's happening.
Yeah,
like,
just kind of step back.
Yeah, just be like present in what's happening. I think you'll have like a full different experience. Cause I think you're saying like we get so caught up in like, oh, we're gonna party, we're
And
gonna
that's
rage.
all we think.
Yeah, but it's bigger than that. It is a special moment. It is a celebration. Like you're celebrating your friend who's entering a new chapter in their life. And these are moments that it's only gonna happen once.
Yeah.
So cherish them and just try to be as present and mindful of that.
Yeah. And if you're going to go on a bachelorette party soon, have fun, be safe. Let me know down on the comments if we should have a part 2. Let me know. And once again, we're ending this episode saying, be safe, have your locations on, and most importantly, communicate and be safe.
Love that.
That was episode
man?
79.
I think that was 8, bro.
No, 9.
79?
Yeah, Louis was 78.
Wow. So next episode is 80?
I think so.
I think.
That's what comes after 79, right?
Yeah, but are you sure? Oh, no, bro. We're 78 because he was 77.
Oh.
Oh, you're so heartbroken.
Oh, sorry. Okay, 79.
I don't know, bro.
Thank you guys. We love you guys.
Love you guys.
Like I said, hashtag Mondays don't suck. That was episode 78
or 9.
Notifications, subscribe to the channel.
Yes, sir.
It was good seeing you guys. Y nos vemos en la próxima plática. My boy with a hurry to hurry. Josh, thank you so much.
Hey, man, love you.
My name is Sebastian. This is Josh, the Joshleyva, and we are your hosts of La Platiquita. Nos vamos. Yeah, vámonos.
Bye.
Bye.
Love y'all.